Hey guys, it's Chris.
And it's Andre.
This is very exciting because this is the first time in Nerdgasm history
I know.
we're finally getting to a Transformer
I
episode.
can't believe we have not done one yet, but here we go.
It's a sin we haven't. We apologize, but we're finally...
Yeah, there is a lot of new stuff out there that we feel we need to review.
Yeah.
So, let's just start, and let me warn you. Everything you're fixing to see is high-ticket items. I mean, we're going to tell you how much they cost, and you got to be a true fan like me to unload this kind of money.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
first thing we have is something very easily found at any Toys R Us. This is a Toys R Us exclusive. This is the Masterpiece Thundercracker.
Nice.
So this is the third time they've done it, and it's the original three jets, because they first had Starscream, there was a Walmart exclusive Skywarp, now you have the Toys R Us exclusive Thundercracker.
Nice.
So Thundercracker, he is very plentiful at Toys R Us's. He's definitely collecting some dust up there.
Oh.
The reason why probably is, one, you probably overproduced him. Number two, $74.99 price point on this. $74.99 at Toys R Us.
What warrants that high ticket?
I don't know, because the Starscream and the Skywarp, I remember, but again, it was a couple years ago, those were $60.
Right.
But that was a few years ago.
So it's now a $15 markup.
I don't think a $15, increase was really necessary.
I mean, what are you paying for? Does this thing have sound?
No.
Does it light up?
No. It's just a very large, very articulated, very detailed figure of a classic jet.
And
That's
this is
what he
all new tooling, all new mold?
No.
No.
No. All of this, if you look at the Skywarp and the Thundercracker, Skywarp and the Starscream, exact same mold.
So this is essentially a repaint.
Pretty much. Pretty much. They've just cast the same Masterpiece jet mold in blue and silver rather than black or gray that they have before.
Well, I think we just answered the questions why he's sitting there collecting dust.
Because you already kind of have him.
Why are you going to pay $75 for a repaint?
Yeah. Unless you're me that has to have them all.
And that's fine. I totally
So that's
understand
that.
I totally get it.
There you go. There's Thundercracker.
Okay.
Now, the next thing you're going to see is another Toys R Us exclusive. This was almost impossible to find. I was able to find one at Toys R Us. Now, this was shady what you guys have done, okay? His price point when he first came out was $99.99.
Okay.
$100. Already, that's kind of like, ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. Do I want to pay that?
That better
When you
be a
see it,
huge...
You're going to want to.
That better be a huge playset with bells, whistles, and lights.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But by the time I found him, the price point in retail at Toys R Us went up to $119.99. They hiked him up $20.
Wow.
But he is still gone, selling out like crazy. When I first heard he was out, I went to Toys R Us. He was sold out. He was already on eBay for $200. You go to other secondary market sites, they're selling him for $300.
What?
Yeah, seriously. Then I found him for $120, and so I just could not pass it up.
In how much of a span of time did he go up that $20? Talking weeks or talking months?
About a month. It was like 4 weeks.
Okay.
4 weeks after I started my search,
Okay.
all of a sudden you see like the empty shelving with the $119.99 price on it rather than the $99.99.
Well, let's take a look at this.
So he is in package.
Pricey baby right
This
here.
is the Masterpiece Edition, new Masterpiece Edition, because it was done before, of Optimus Prime.
Wow.
So this Prime, as you can see, has the trailer.
Wow.
That is the selling point for me. So not only does he have the trailer, that was, the big point for me. He also has roller, claws on the inside, and he's got a spike.
Look at that.
And that spike Witwicky fits right into his chest and cockpit area.
Right in here.
Yeah. He can also sit in roller, and the little cockpit inside here for claw, he fits in there also. So that is like the perfect scale human action figure for the Transformers. Yeah.
Loose.
So there you see him. Highly detailed action figure of Optimus Prime when he's transformed like that. One thing about these, they're really hard to transform, but...
Because they're tight? Or really tight?
Not just tight, it's just like, they don't transform the way they used to.
Oh.
There's lots of pieces to open up and fold in and twist this and twist that, but it gives him that articulation. It gives him that wheel, because look at him as a semi-truck.
Wow.
You barely tell he's a Transformer.
Yeah, there's no major gaps or anything in here.
Yeah, because that's what you would see in a Transformer. You'd be like, well, look at all the cracks and stuff. And
these tires are real rubber.
yeah, real rubber, because Transformers nowadays, you don't see rubber tires on them.
No, you don't.
So, this is, of course, as I was saying, the second version of the Optimus Prime Masterpiece Edition. The first one was a lot larger. He was about 25% bigger than this.
What was the price point on that large
That was
one?
$80.
How many years ago?
Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago. That was like 2005.
Okay.
I think.
So we're going years
At least
back.
2005. But he didn't have the trailer. He was just a very large Optimus Prime.
Okay.
Mine is signed by Peter Cullen, by the way.
Cool.
But anyway, here he is. Again, it's just an effort to transform him, too. It's kind of cool. I just noticed this. I can let him go, and it stays on the trailer.
And
Look at
he's
that.
got this pivot point here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at the chrome detailing, the
I know.
rubber.
And they actually put the long smokestacks on him, which is something
look
that
at
Optimus Prime toys have been lacking
They never have those.
over the last couple of years.
Even the
In the
sculpted
80s they
detail.
had them, but
Yep.
now, no.
Not recently.
And also, right here, that Autobot symbol and the Autobot symbol, they're
real.
sculpted onto
It's not a sticker.
It's not a label.
It is not a sticker. It's actually sculpted and popping out.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, I guess we can do this here. We can
Okay.
open up the trailer.
All right.
But the trailer is awesome. Okay, I just took Optimus Prime off of here. So there you see him as the semi.
That is nice. There's the chrome. Very cool. Okay. Whoa.
Okay.
Ooh.
I know. Kind of hard to open.
I
here.
worry when I hear
Yeah,
cracks
right?
like that.
So, here you have the inside. There is claw.
Wow.
And if you look, you open it up.
There he is.
There's my Spike. Spike's right inside.
Okay.
There he is inside a claw. What's really great about this, too, is on the trailer, there's like little places to store everything. Like, there's the Energon axe. There's actually a place for that. Here's his gun. There's a place right here to store that. So, everywhere you turn, there's places to put things. I think that was really great, too. You can transform this into almost like a little display thing for him.
So it
Like
is
that.
a playset.
So, yeah.
Okay. I'm seeing where the price point's coming from now.
Mhm.
Because
Oh yeah, that's right. It has
There's
the
the
ramp,
ramp.
too, but
Okay.
again, that would go there. And
Uh-huh.
and if you look Optimus Prime, the way it's grooved in, he fits right in there.
perfectly.
So it could be like a repair bay. You can stand it up, or he can stand in it. Yeah,
Okay. I'm seeing more.
this is an amazing toy, guys. That's
That
all I
is
gotta say
really
about
nice.
this.
A lot of playability too.
Oh yeah. I mean, you Transformers fans, get this if you can.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
And it's still hard to find right now. You
Yeah.
can't walk into a Toys R Us and just.
A
pick
lot of
this
times,
up.
I don't even see the $119.99 empty shelf. I don't even see that anymore. One more thing. This is something brand new.
Okay.
But kind of a throwback to something older.
Uh-huh.
So, they have remade the Combaticons. You can find these at pretty much any retail now. Toys R Us, Target, Walmart.
Okay, so these aren't exclusive to any
They're
one
not.
retailer.
These are non-exclusive.
Okay.
We're going to get to that in a second here.
Okay.
The retail, there's 5 Combaticons to make Bruticus.
Okay.
Okay? So here you have the final product. Here is Bruticus. This is actually from the Fall of Cybertron line. Now, what I like about what they're doing with combiners here, like this one in particular, there's no, like, accessories to put on him to make him. Because before, you would have to put them together, put on feet, put on hands, put on a separate head. All these are built into the actual individual Transformers.
Okay.
They're named correctly. You have Onslaught, Vortex, Blastoff, Swindle, and Brawl.
Okay.
And each one of these guys is a very articulated robot once transformed. The versions of them, like the Jeep, the tank, the helicopter, they're very modern. Because Bruticus before was very primitive World War II style tanks and Jeeps and stuff like that. But they kind of went modernized. Kind of like again, Fall of Cybertron. It's like a different planet.
Right. And is he pretty articulated once he's all put together like this? Once he's all transformed?
Pretty much. I mean, through their articulation, he can like move him around and stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know, he can bend here and there. One thing I want to bring up here, small, minute point. On Onslaught and on Vortex, on their chest there's this dent. And it's in the perfect shape of what a Decepticon symbol would be. They weren't there. So, through the magic of ReproLabels.com, which has been an excellent site, I say check them out. Check them out on Facebook. Check out their site. You can buy at a decent price a lot of labels. So, I have actually put Decepticon logos where they should have been, and they fit beautifully. Alright, so there you have it. Our first mega stacked Transformers episode, because we covered a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot, and I guess well worth the wait. Finally get that in. It's been overdue, but well worth it. Alright guys, this is Chris.
And it's Andre.
Thanks again for watching Nerdgasm.
More than meets the eye.